Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as Kongo, and we have had a bit of a situation here. Do we want to stay friends with Russia? Do we want to stay friends with Russia? Here's the problem. They decided to go... France decided to become a union partner under Castile, which is terrible for us. And then, of course, Russia decided to challenge it. But the war goal is going to be capturing Paris, I believe. And that's not something neither I or Russia can do. So yeah, they're going to have big trouble doing that. If we go into this war, we'll be able to siege down the South American lands rather quickly. But it's very unlikely that the Russians will award us that kind of territory. They'll probably white peace and take a good chunk of their own cores on Lithuania. That is what I suspect will happen. For all I know, they'll separate peace from Lithuania once they've sieged down everything. But that will take a decade or two. It could take a long time. And in the meantime, these forces would all pile down here and destroy me. And so, I'm not served by this war. I'm really not, so... no. Enjoy this war. That's Spike Liberty Desire in Lothian, which is fine. Yeah, we're really not served by it. I'm sorry, Russia. I would really like to have you fight against the Turk, but that just won't do. Of course, we're also going to get that problem there. We lost 20 power because we didn't take the call against Castile. But it just wasn't worth it. I don't want to fight those two powers for no gain at all. There just wouldn't be any gain. I couldn't trust the AI to give me anything in that situation. And I couldn't trust the AI to win the war. Are you kidding me? Oh, darn it. Oh, I should have sent... oh, well. Everybody wants to be my rival. Because of the French. Oh, well. I'll kill you all. Give me time. Their discovery, yeah. It's fine. So yeah, that union, it is gonna break that union. But I need the Russians to just end the war first, and then of course France will almost certainly decide to become independent. I very much doubt that the French, who are stronger than the Castilians at this point, would not go independent. Speaking of, I assume I can't support independence just yet, because they're still at war. Yeah, they're still loyal because of the war, but that won't last, so I'll butter up to France for now. Okay, so I planned to ally England, but they decided to rival us, so we're kind of being short. They're kind of short on potential allies. And the only reason I'd want an ally right now is basically to deter a declaration. Vijayanagara has a lot of troops, but they're not really in any position to help me. Iraq would be kind of interesting, to be honest, but they probably don't trust us. Yeah, they would if I would improve relations. And Vijayanagara wouldn't be... Okay, Vijayanagara, how many troops do you have? And you're tech level 18. Okay, never mind. You will just be crushed in a war. I am gonna wait with taking this tech until I get the diplomatic tech, so we don't get unbalanced research. Okay, let's force out the navy and just start securing territory over here. At least we have a decent size piggy bank at the moment, and we're gonna need it because embracing the next institution is gonna be very, very expensive. Yeah, we did lose out on score off, obviously, because we're no longer allied to a strong power like Russia. And of course, yeah, we still had the royal marriage. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well. We'll endure. There goes Posaso. Right, that's why we were fighting anyway, because we had that as a mission. There goes their fleet. And our Empress Consort was... Okay, she became a tactical genius. That's nice. Okay, so the fleet here, yeah, you could just dock there for now, because it's gonna take a while for us to ferry units over to the other side. Siege of Harer is done, good. Split the forces. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble beating these armies, so... Do you have the diplomatic tech yet? No? Ah, boo. So Russia is receiving gifts, yeah, not unexpected. They're fighting some rather potent forces. But everybody decided to rival me, so... They ain't gonna send me gifts. There we go, diplomacy tech. Good, 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 good. Let's grab that. And that. I'm not gonna switch troops because we are at war, obviously, but... Let me see, are we now finally ahead of time? We are. At least on Miltech. That's good, 5 years ahead of time. Oh, another Miltech. Tactics already? 23 and 24 have tactics levels. Wow. So let's see. We're going to siege down these two provinces, then we're going to ferry that army across, I think. Just a claim on Lobi. That's fine though. Our poor vassals just can't keep it together, can they? And the rebels just still haven't fired. We've been waiting for them for quite a while. Oh well. Eventually they'll rise up. We'll deal with them. Yeah, our prestige absolutely sucks at this point, which is kind of sad, but that's what happens when you decide not to get embroiled in a massive war which has no real benefit for us. Let me guess, you still haven't called in anyone, right? You did call in Denmark! Why didn't that... Okay, so does it nest? Do I have to answer the call first then? Well, that changes things. If Denmark joined, then maybe. Oh well. Oh well. Done is done. What's done is done, so... Maybe we should have kept going. Because what I fear now is that as soon as they peace, they're gonna rival me as well. Because they can't rival France. I wouldn't be surprised if Russia did that, actually. As if I needed more rivals. Come on, Korea 17th. There we go. Get you aboard the ships and sail you to deal with the rebellious forces in the north. Since we can't expect the AI to do that. And you decided not to siege the province. Ah. At least Ethiopia is going to go down. We are of course going to vassal feed a bit, I think. Don't think we're gonna need the spy on Ethiopia anymore. There goes the siege of Sheba. Come on. Kill rebels. And you are now sieging down everything else. Good. So I can just start ferrying troops. You can just march. A long march. And I can ferry one at least and deal with the rest. Yeah, we're quite quickly running out of allies. I don't like this. And we're probably gonna need to keep one army on this side just to kill all the rebels that they get. Our poor subjects. So let's see, we went to war with the Holy Wars, so I assume we can still take land rather easily. Yep, we can give land to our subjects without cost. So that's what we're gonna do, except Bobatsits, because that one was another objective of ours. Don't mind having Ajuran deal with the rest. They should be able to convert that. Yeah, they are good at converting. And it's mostly accepted culture for them, so... I mean, why not? Surely they can handle all of this. They won't implode because of that, right? Of course not. Are there more Somali? Yeah, like, actually quite a few. So, sure. Ajudan, you can take these as well. And see just how much we can take out of Ethiopia here. I mean, we have the forts, we have 99% war score. I'm gonna have that because that's war goal. I'm gonna take the shoreline just to make sure nobody else can intervene. You're gonna get that, and these three. I wish I could see how much overextension my subjects gets from this. That would be interesting. Well, Alodia, you are still coring 2 provinces over there, but let's see, what culture are you? You're Nubian. And the provinces on this side are not Nubian. Even these are Somali. Well, I kinda have to disperse the burden a little bit. So this one to Alodia. Thing is, Alodia already has a fair bit of overextension due to that. They can take a little bit, right? And these provinces are mostly fairly poor. 99%, we're getting there, certainly. Do I want to just drop them blind? I mean, we can kill them off next war. They should be at 226. Actually, we are going to need more than one. Okay, so in that case, all of that. I'm not going to return any cores. Why on earth would we do that? Yeah, that seems fine to me. A few nations are going to be slightly bit upset, but that's fine by me. We're not going to pay too much points for this. Thank you, Ethiopia. Of course, we're going to have to core one province. Boo! One whole province. There we go, inspiring victory. Excellent. Next mission. Turn Bayali to city. How big is Bayali at the moment? 304, so that's going to take a while. Merchant from the map. I'll go with that right away. That seems like a better deal for us. Just move the army into position. We also have to get... We're gonna do this. Yeah, you sail up here and get those guys out of the area. And we are gonna change units. I'm just gonna wait for the 30th. Oh no! Oh, the darn pop-up just showed up. The pop-up showed up just as I was supposed to pause, and that caused me to unpause. Boo! Okay, now let's see. Convert them. Now we can switch unit types. So, what do we want? Defensive fire, defensive shock. That's very much a defensive one. This one is more of a mixed thing, focusing on fire, which wouldn't be bad. This one seems more focused on offensive fire and morale while keeping shock damage low. Let me think about this for a moment. What are our modifiers at this point? Infantry fire, infantry shock, they're pretty equal. Cavalry shock is of course way bigger, and artillery fire is just tremendous. So what's gonna be the... Actually fire defense, so we can defend against artillery would actually be pretty good. Now that I think about it. I mean, at this point I'm more afraid of artillery than I am of cavalry swarms, but this one's just very, very defensive. Let's go with the defensive one, that's fine. And we also had a next level of dragoons, yeah. No choice there. Now our armies are absolutely paper thin, but that's so hopefully the rebels won't spawn right now. That's why I did, and that's why I waited until the last day here, so we can actually get the least level of risk. Now the problem with Marchan and eliminating them is simply that they have cores, but that's on us. Okay, never mind then. Well, they'll have trouble coring this one province, but that's not going to delay them much, I should think. They're actually running a bit low on points by the looks of it. Can't core everything at once. And we still need to recover the army morale, of course, but that's not going to take long. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to need friends versus the Ottomans. Almost certainly, but I have no idea who that's going to be now. Because they rivaled us, Spain is rival to us, England is rival to us. The Netherlands are basically it at this point. They are the only ones left. And they don't really have a proper army. 40,000 troops is nothing, isn't nothing, but... Well, it ain't France or Germany, it isn't like any of the big guys, and they can't really help us against the Turk. And the Turks will also bring the Iraqis, at the very least. So yeah, I'm a bit fearful of this. We could pick up Tlemcen as an ally, that wouldn't be too shabby. I mean, they have a good position for what we want to do, but I'm kind of fearful of what they might do in terms of declaration of wars, so... No. No, I think we're gonna just try to ride it alone. For now, at least. We're not short of potential rivals, I'll say that. And I don't really care. I mean, I would not really gain anything from rivaling these guys. I mean, Spain I could potentially gain something. I mean, England, that would have to be to expand in the Caribbean, which is not really something I'm keen on doing. That's not the focus of the campaign. I mean, I really need to get more land in Africa. So, kind of have to start focusing on that. At least Bedribari and Ethiopia are now pretty much landlocked, and they'll be eaten in due time. And just to be sure, I don't think anything Nide has is part of the African region, right? Continent Asia, good. And we already took this one, which is part of Africa. Yeah, we already took that. And over here we already took Sinai, which is part of Africa. What about islands? Are there any islands that are... Well, only that one. Don't think Malta is part of... No. And the islands up here was also part of Europe, so... No need to worry about them. Yeah, okay, fine. So I think everything that's left is the continental stuff. I mean, you already took the islands here as well. And that's part of South America. Because that's so logical. Well, I know why that is part of South America, but I still find it funny. And we already took these islands. And the rest of them are part of India. No! Okay, Diego Garcia is also part of Africa. Okay. At least these are part of Oceania. Yeah, that's fine. So, pretty much what we have left is the land stuff, so that's gonna be fine. Gonna have to wait until August so that our troops are fully recovered. Then we can smash our friend there. How are we doing in terms of war exhaustion? I mean, we've been at war for a while. I don't think we've taken much in terms of losses, but no. That's fine. Just a little bit. So I think we'll just do a very quick war here. Do we have a siege guy in charge? We don't, so let's swap him around. Sorry, Marchan, you just have to go. No, conquest wouldn't be any better, so... Ta-da! And you load up your troops. And set sail. I suppose we could. Stop there and siege. That means you have to move. Yeah, you can go and take the long, long, long walk. Might as well just finish them off, so that's not going to be a problem for us later. If Knight, for example, decide to jump and take the little chunk of land, that could happen. So let's prepare against that. Tripoli is quite independent. How much aggressive expansion do I have up this way? Pretty much nothing. I'm gonna see how they react once I maul Mali and Katsina. They'll probably react rather strongly, which is fine. Oh yeah, go out, blockade. Try to get this siege done faster. And then we'll move one of these armies across so that we're ready to deal with Mali. Let's build up a spy network there. While we wait. And there we're just gonna feed Timbuktu as many provinces as possible. And after that we're gonna spend our precious admin probably on eating Katsina. No, we're not. We're still gonna wait with direct conquest until we have 23 here. Which is gonna take a while. Our Empress is pretty darn good, but unfortunately our kid heir is growing up. Which is very sad. Very sad indeed. I mean, a 366, I think she's our best monarch in the entire darn game. So obviously... yeah. Ugh. Why can't I? Can I do that actually? Can I disown? Nope, not possible. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. Oh well, a 2-3-4 is pretty much the baseline. It's exactly average. So, oh well. And this shouldn't take too long. But we'll wrap that up next time, I think. So, time for a short break. Thank you for watching.